I'd like to say danced around it, but there might be some good reasons because it's in litigation and there's only a certain amount of things that you can say because you don't want to interfere with what's going on with the courts. But apparently there's a lot more to his firing than just what has been said. And this is according to O'Reilly. By the way, this half hour is brought to you by 123 Ready TV. Now, you might ask, what is a Ready 123 Ready TV? What is it? Is it a television? No, it's not a television. It works on your PC or on your phone, but what it does is it brings up all the TV shows that you love, the classics as well as the movies that are in the movie theaters, and the ones you missed, they're all there. And it's for less than $20 at forthepeopleshow.com. It's an app. We make about a few cents per sale, but something to help us here at For the People. ForThePeopleshow.com, click on the store page. You can download it, but this enables you to be able to watch these things, all these items that you love, and you might be watching now, but paying money for it. Just get the app and stop watching commercials. That's the most annoying thing with being able to bring things up on the internet and where to find the stuff, what to click on. If you're like me, you don't like to click on everything because it could be a virus. It could infect your computer. And if you've already had it infected, you know that's bad news. Now, this is for your personal computer, if you have Windows, or your Android devices. There's nothing for Apple yet, but that's coming, I understand. But when that comes, I'll make the announcement for your personal computer or for your Android device. Okay, so you can download it. You can see a preview of how the program works. It's very simple. Don't matter if you're 5 years old or if you're 95 years old, you'll be able to use this thing and you'll be able to do it with ease. So get it today. It's called 123 Ready TV, and you're going to get exclusively now at forthepeopleshow.com. Click on the store page, and it's all yours. And start enjoying your movies and your TV shows all in one place. All right, like I said, we're going to have the Bill O'Reilly piece coming up. If you're a big O'Reilly fan, and I've been watching it since its inception on television, and, you know, look, people get in trouble. Things happen, but I will tell you this. The left has been trying to take him out for many, many, many years. And I don't think that everything has been said is accurate. That I have said that, though, it doesn't condone behavior if there was sexual harassment. And it seems like a lot of people have come out. But again, could this just be one vicious attack? Bill O'Reilly wants to defend his name, obviously his reputation. He'll be given that opportunity to do so. His commentary, to me, was spot on. His books were very accurate, very sought after, and New York Times bestsellers. I do not think that the man is gone forever, but it really is interesting to see what has happened and how somebody so big can fall so quickly. But we're human, and it's a reminder that all of us can be in a position and lose it just overnight. So to me, friends and family are most important, and I would imagine that's probably something that O'Reilly would take advantage of. Something that I would want to do is to be able to lean on friends during a very, very tough time such as that, because I don't want to say you build your identity around what you do, but for some men, that's what they do. What they do is what they are. But, you know, we like to work, so I kind of get that. But we'll hear from him. We'll hear from that audio. But I, again, want to tell you to buy those tickets while they're hot right now. And send you this big gift in the mail, this news reporter from 92-93. It's really a big history book. It's first edition. There's no more left of them. I only have one. It was given as a gift to me many years ago from Chuck at the Telford Hotel, and I found it, and I'm going to give it up to be able to further this broadcast. You know, and sometimes you have to do that. You have to give up things, and like time. Now, I dedicate a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of effort to do this, and personal possessions to invest in it. So I'm asking you today to please make an investment in For the People. Buy a ticket, and if you can't buy the ticket, the raffle ticket for $25, make a donation. of any amount that comes to your mind, whether it's $1 or $5, but all of it will help us across this country because, like I'm saying, the loonies on these mainstream media platforms, they spew out untruths, and really it's literally like a brainwashing center that you would see in Iran or North Korea. It's kind of just like that, where people believe the lies and consider them truth, and they don't know any better because they don't have critical thinking skills. They don't think for themselves. The media thinks for themselves, and because they heard it, they saw it on TV, and because The View had said it, that it's got to be absolutely true. Now, I did think it was kind of interesting, okay, last night that Tucker Carlson takes the 8 p.m. time period from O'Reilly, and it's good for him, but who the ratings individual was to try to draw viewership to Tucker Carlson tonight was that of Caitlyn Jenner. A person, I guess, has a right to dress up and do what they want to do, but I'll tell you, it's really interesting to see who people's role models are today. Because, an individual feels like in their mind there's something that they're not, that's psychology, and maybe I don't understand all the technicalities from it, but I'll tell you, maybe I'm just old-fashioned, but from, an evangelical standpoint, I believe that God ordains us to be men and women, and like John Wayne says, let men be men and women be women. And clearly, if Caitlyn, in my opinion, these are my talking points, if Caitlyn wanted to be a woman, he would have gone through the surgery completely and had it done. But he didn't. It's dude looks like a lady. And these are the role models, the Kardashian, can't even pronounce their names, but you know I'm talking about, Kardashians on television. That's the reality show. People flock to this. They wish that was their lives. There's so many other meaningful, purposeful things that you can do with your life than sit there and fantasize to want to be living the Kardashian lifestyle. And maybe it looks all sexy and appealing. Well, maybe you start your own company and invest some of your time and sweat equity into it, and then you can start enjoying some of those luxuries. When you watch those shows, you can say, what's the need of it? Because I'm living my life. I'm living the dream. And I have found that to be really disturbing with the millennials. I saw a report the other day showing how many millennials are actually living home with mom and dad, and that's over 40 to 50% of millennials are living with mom and dad still today in basements or whatever. That's not a good message, not entitlement. I am so glad that my dad gave me tough love in the 80s. Tough love. And remember that? It worked for me, and I didn't feel so entitled. And then when I started making my own money and finding my own way, I appreciated it, and I realized, you know what? Living under Dad's roof wasn't so bad after all. We'll be back.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it. Don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
The Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on, to trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
The internet is a big place, but 123 Ready TV has made it easy to start enjoying all of the current movies you enjoy and those movie classics. What if I told you that you could start streaming everything now and all the latest movies for just $19.99? And it's a one-time charge, not monthly. 123 Ready TV is a media app that you can have on your PC or your Android phone. You see, this app allows you to stream movies and TV shows, weather, and anything you already have on your PC or your phone or on the internet. Plus, no commercials. Find out why so many people are using this amazing media player. Start saving money and start enjoying all your favorite TV shows now and movies for just a one-time payment of $19.99. To get yours, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com and click on the store page for your 123 Ready TV. For the People is on the air for you Monday through Friday, giving you the information you need with the insight you deserve. Our mission is simple: to keep you informed without the jargon. We work hard to give you a quality program that makes a real difference in people's lives. Today, we're asking for your help. We would like to expand our on-air footprint throughout the U.S. Our goal of $5,000 will give us the ability to reach out to key decision makers and get us on more radio stations throughout the country. For the People is there for you daily. Will you help us reach our goal? $5,000 is our goal, and we can build this thing together. Let's get to work and grow For the People. Log on to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. You love the show. Now it's your turn to give back. We are counting on our friends. Help For the People now by logging on to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. All right, the raffle tickets are on sale now. Get your ticket for $25. These news reporters are a piece of history from 1992 to 93. All those 2 years worth of history of papers are yours if you get the ticket well and you win. But tomorrow, the names are going to be called nationwide, and this helps For the People. This is our spiff for right now, and it's pretty magnificent. And I know a lot of you have been talking about it on social media at For the People Show. That's right, we're on Facebook at For the People Show if you're not following us there, but you can see pictures right there on our Facebook page, and you can see Chuck there, Paul Gonzalez, and the headlines of the day and commentary that's priceless, that's still quite relevant today, but you can put the pieces together. And for the man that sees tomorrow, that's what we used to call Chuck, valuable, clever writing, and you'll understand why it ended up in tens of thousands of houses, and you can understand why Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton put the IRS on Chuck for 18 years. It's that kind of writing. It was really speaking truth to power, and I was very proud to get this from Chuck several years ago, and I gladly accepted it, but I've given it away because I believe in the future of this broadcast, and so that's why we're doing it, and we're going to give it away, but sometimes you have to do that, and that's okay. I'm not crying, I'm not whining, I guess maybe just a little bit. But whoever gets this, my point is you're going to absolutely really love this and treasure this very, very much. Okay, to get yours, your ticket today, because like I say, tomorrow on tomorrow's broadcast, name's going to be announced. Go to forthepeopleshow.com and pick it up right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I had mentioned back here on the For the People broadcast for this Tuesday. Bill O'Reilly back on the air last night, and with no commercial.